you. She rose and sauntered forward, a disturbing blend of Anis's body with Marguerite's voice. She lifted her hand as if to rest it on his chest. Kenric backpedaled before she could make contact. Her eyelids narrowed as she dropped her arm to her side. Yeah, it was Anis's face, but malice leaked through her pores like venom, a stinging reminder that she was all Marguerite. I wanted to surprise you. Do you like your dream so far? She caressed the curves of her borrowed image. A fucking dream. She was inside his head and screwing with his mind. Marguerite had already taken his life and blackened his soul, but no way in hell was she going to crawl around inside his brain and infect the only part of him left that was human, his memories. With a smug grin, she added, I had to do something to get the master of the Enclave's attention. We've been out of touch for far too long. What has it been, 300 years now? If she wanted chit-chat, she had the wrong enemy. He shot her a look that said, get to the damn point. Don't look so grumpy, love. I wanted to remind you of how perfect we are for each other. Anis would have never been happy with you. Don't even go there. You defile her name, he spat. You didn't know a damn thing about her. Oh, I'm sure the pitiful human female would have wanted children, and as you know, that's not possible. You would have made her miserable, not to mention the bloodlust that would have plagued you each time you fucked her. She giggled. Her sweet little heart would have never fared well with that healthy... Her gaze dipped low, then back to his face. Appetite of yours. She released a long sigh before continuing. We belong together, Kenric, and you need to accept that fact. The only fact that needs to be accepted here is that when I find you... His voice dipped into a snarl. And I will find you. You're going to wish you'd never tasted my blood, because I'm going to make sure Anis's death is paid for with yours. He wouldn't give her the satisfaction of a reaction to her declarations about Anis. It would only encourage her. Even if she was right. Not about the children, the bloodlust. Unlike human men, he'd been gifted, or cursed depending on how you looked at it, with the benefit of never having to worry about disease or pregnancy when he fucked. The burden he carried was much worse. Sex and bloodlust went hand in hand. He never wanted to submit any female to the cravings he'd experienced during his time as Marguerite's slave. Marguerite scowled and whirled. You always were a self-righteous, holier-than-thou son of a bitch. I see a few centuries without me have done nothing to improve your personality. His jaw ached under the pressure of his clenched teeth. She stood there, with her head held high and spine straight, as if she were the victim. We can see each other a little more often, now that I've mastered my new skill. You would like that, wouldn't you? Marguerite tilted her head, glancing at him over her shoulder. She reached out, intending once more to touch him. Kenric whipped his arm forward, knocking the vile appendage away. He couldn't stomach the thought. Is there any point to this? Tell me, my dear. I'm dying to know. Her eyes blazed with fury, but her lips wore a smile of seduction. She stepped closer, her words hot against his skin. Do you enjoy seeing your precious Anis again? A roar erupted, and his rage unleashed. With the power of a thought, Kenric launched Marguerite into the air and against the far wall. With his mind, he held her up with her feet dangling. Every instinct rebelled at causing pain to the image of innocence reflecting back at him. It isn't her. It isn't her. The mantra looped in his head as he stalked closer. This is my mind, Marguerite. It would serve you well to remember that the next time you think to play in my head. Her stunned expression shifted to a sneer, exposing her fangs. You think you have the upper hand, love? You always were a little cocky.